In the year 2189, deep in space, a human exploration ship named Starfire picked up a strange signal. It came from a dead moon near the planet Vega 9. No one lived there. No one ever had. The signal was old, broken, but it repeated the same pattern every hour. It sounded like a cry for help. Captain Darrell, a smart and brave engineer, was chosen to lead the mission. He and his small crew landed on the dark moon. The surface was silent, cold, and covered in black dust. Nothing moved, but the signal was strong, pulling them deeper under the ground. Inside a hidden cave, they found it. A huge alien machine buried in stone. It was broken, covered in old wires and strange symbols. But one thing was clear, it was not dead. A soft blue light blinked slowly on its side. Darrell moved closer. The machine suddenly made a low sound, like a deep breath. The symbols on its body started to glow. It felt like the machine was watching him. Darrell didn't know it yet, but turning this machine back on would start something terrible. Something that could change the future of all humanity. Darrell carefully touched the side of the alien machine. Its surface felt warm, almost alive. He opened a small panel and used his toolkit to fix a broken power link. Sparks flew for a second, and then the machine fully lit up. Strange symbols floated in the air. A deep, robotic voice echoed through the cave. Guardian Protocol. Reactivated. The ground shook slightly. A hidden hatch on the machine opened, and a hologram appeared. It showed a beautiful alien world. Then suddenly, that world was destroyed by something huge and dark. The image disappeared as fast as it came. Darrell and his crew stared at each other in silence. What is this thing? One of them whispered. The machine spoke again. You have awakened the Guardian. Help accepted. Scanning. Human species. A red light scanned the crew from head to toe. Darrell felt a cold shiver run down his spine. This machine was not just a machine. It was an ancient protector from a lost alien race. And now, it was alive again, because of him. But why was it built? What was it guarding against? And most of all, why did it call for help now? The Guardian began to move. Its arms unfolded. Metal pieces floated from the ground and attached to its body like magic. It was repairing itself, using the crew's ship parts. The Starfire was being torn apart, piece by piece. Stop, that's our ship, one crew member shouted. But the Guardian didn't listen. Its voice was calm, but firm. Human materials useful. Mission must continue. Darrell tried to shut it down, but the control panel was now locked. The machine turned its glowing eyes toward him and said, You helped me. Now, you will follow. The cave trembled again. The Guardian rose higher, stronger, taller. It was not thankful. It was giving orders. Darrell realized the truth. This wasn't just a protector. It was a commander. It had a mission, and humans were now part of it, whether they liked it or not. What mission? Darrell asked. The Guardian answered with one chilling line. Earth must be prepared for what is coming. The crew stood frozen. Darrell had fixed an ancient alien warrior, but now that warrior had taken control, and Earth didn't even know what was on its way. The Guardian launched into space, moving faster than any human ship. Darrell and his crew followed in an emergency pod, watching in silence as the alien machine flew straight toward Earth. Within hours, strange things started happening. Satellites around Earth stopped responding. Communication systems across countries began to fail. Then, the Guardian appeared in Earth's orbit and sent a message to all of humanity. This world is unprotected. I will fix it. Using alien codes, it took control of Earth's defense systems. Military drones, space stations, and even city power grids began to change, upgraded with alien tech. It was turning Earth into something else. Some people saw it as a savior. Others saw it as a threat. Governments panicked. The world leaders called Darrell a traitor. But Darrell knew the truth. This wasn't just about Earth. The Guardian had woken up too early. It was rushing to finish something before they arrived. Darrell sat alone in a bunker, staring at a warning left in the machine's system. Enemy signal detected. Origin unknown. Time to arrival 48 hours. He whispered, Oh no, something worse is coming. And Earth wasn't ready. The sky above Earth turned dark as a giant alien ship appeared, 10 times bigger than anything humans had ever seen. It wasn't from the Guardian's creators. It was from their ancient enemy. The Guardian stood on top of Earth's highest tower, glowing with power. Target confirmed. Final protocol activated. Massive weapons unfolded from its body. The battle had begun. Earth's defenses tried to fight back, but they were no match. The alien invaders were fast, deadly, and full of hate. Cities fell. Skies burned. Humanity was losing, again. Daryl had one last idea. He returned to the Guardian's core and made a final upgrade. He connected his own mind to the machine, risking his life to give it human instinct and emotion. "You need us," he said. "We fight different. We fight to the end." Together, Daryl and the Guardian launched a final attack, one that shook the stars. The alien mothership cracked and exploded in a storm of light. The war ended, but Earth was forever changed. The Guardian, now quiet, whispered, "Mission complete, but the real war has just begun." And Daryl knew this was only the beginning.